Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday. We are sneaking up on 2023. We've got just a couple of days. So, just happy to be here with you. Grateful for each and every one of you. And for those of you who are struggling, you're not alone. We're going to talk about the energies and in the consciousness conversation today at 3:30. We're going to talk about how to understand these new energies. You're feeling the upgrade, you're feeling the density rising within you because the lighter codes are coming in and it is triggering your density, right? Which I think is why I've been kind of reactivated myself in jumpstarting my integrated energy therapy service, because many people are feeling the density rising within them, that old hurt, that old trauma, that old pattern, whatever it is. And the angels can go in and painlessly help you transform that. And that's what's beautiful about this, is it's painless. The only thing that you may experience after a session is emotional release, because emotion, gets stuffed down like it went in. But once it's released, it's transformed and you're through it and you're ready to move on. You're lighter. And raising your vibrational frequency as a multidimensional being, that is what you are stepping into, your multidimensionality. And so that's going to look different for each and every one of us. What does that mean? What is our purpose? But you're going to know, and that's where getting in touch with your sovereignty, your divinity, is going to allow you to know what your purpose is, what your mission is, what it is you're here to transform. And so stepping into an IET journey can help you raise your vibrational frequency so that you can let go of the density. You can let go of the 3D. You can let go of that old abuse, that old trauma, that toxic pattern, drawing toxic relationships to you. One of the things that, if you read my blog, any of the 4 blogs at the bottom has a click me button, and they all lead to IET. Because the way in which that you can stop getting in the pattern of a relationship that is never going to serve you is to heal that part of you that's attracting that, right? So if you're someone that really is struggling with that empath narc connection, and you keep drawing that similar energy to you, then we have to cut that cord. We have to change that, transform that energy that you have been, that frequency that you've been in, so that you don't manifest another relationship like that. So that's what this is all about. That's why the IET is so profound, because it allows you to transform out of those old patterns, those old relationships that don't serve you, and all of that yucky, dense energy, that grief, that anger, that despair, that unworthiness, that powerlessness, right? Because once you become empowered and you really step into your ability to discern, then you're never going to go back to that old pattern. You're never going to go back to that old relationship. They can knock on your door. They can try to open that window with you. They can send you that hey text as many times as they want. And you're not going to respond, because you're not that person anymore. You can pray for them. That's all you can do until they make the significant changes. And that's up to them. But you can transform your own life, your own energy, your own pattern, get the clarity you need about where you want to go forward. And that's what IET is all about. Transforming the issues in your tissues, because you're holding on to the pain, the trauma in your physical body. So if you're someone that's been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, any of that, I'm not a medical provider, definitely work with a medical provider, but the energy therapy can complement whatever is going on in the standard practice to help you raise your frequency and get out of those old wounds that are being stored in your body, in your physical body, keeping you tired, keeping you down, keeping you not able to overcome that hurdle. Because energetically, you don't have the space or the ability to move. So if you're ready to transform your life in a very profound way, go to my website, check out IET, book your session. Book it before the 31st, you get the 25% off one session. You don't have to have the session by the 31st. You have to book it. So you'll be able to pick whatever date you want to have the session, whatever time you want to have the session, that I'm available. It comes up in the booking area, but you have to book it by the 31st to get the 25% off. But that's what this is all about. This is about you transforming your traumas and dramas, your issues and your tissues, so that you can step into your alignment, your path. Remember, the alignment is you having the secret sauce in connection with your higher self to say, hey, this is your road. This is the one that's going to bring you the most compatible soulmate, the most compatible career, the most compatible, whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, right? Right now, you're blocked from all of that because of that trauma, that hurt. Some of it's generational. Some of it you brought into this life with you, and you need that help to transform it. That's what the angels in IET do. That's why I'm so passionate about this. So I dropped my video that I did last year. So if you want more information, I dropped the video on my timeline here on Facebook. You can always go to my healing playlist on YouTube, watch all of my IET information. Go to the website, check out the page. Book your session. Let's get started. Let's transform your life positively. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Liz. Hello, Jill. Thank you. Thank you. It's time. It's time. So today, I am Suzanne. I'm in upstate New York, what is referred to as Central New York in the Finger Lakes region. But if you're not, that's okay. Distant sessions, 90% of my sessions to date have been distant. So the profound healing has happened in Australia. It's happened in England. It's happened in California. It's happened in Michigan. It's happened in Massachusetts. I'm probably forgetting Georgia. Yeah, like literally the distant sessions, because once me and your angels are in your energy, it doesn't matter if we're in the same room at all. And the session takes about an hour. And then after the session, I email you a really nice breakdown of everything that I went through, and then any experiences I had with spirit. So, did a past crossed over loved one come through with a message for you? Did I see what was going on in your energy, where you were storing energy that was blocked that we were able to release? Did I pick up any psychic attacks you've been under? Did I pick up any physical ailments that you've been experiencing? So the IET sessions are very, very, very profound. Yeah, Liz, I actually worked with someone in Dundee. I'm wondering if you're referring to Darlene. So yes, they actually, her and her sister did troop up, because it's not a short drive. It is over the hills, around a couple of lakes. It's not easy, but it's doable. So they were nice enough a couple of years ago before COVID. So I would think 2019 to troop up and have a beautiful session with me. At that point, I think it was a reading. It wasn't IET, but yeah, you're absolutely. Oh, Paula. Oh, awesome. You're absolutely welcome to come to an in-person session if that's something you're in the area and you want to do. Also, if you're in the area, I'm going to be doing mini readings at the Eclectic Hedge in Weedsport on January 15th from 1 to 5. Those tickets can be purchased in my shop. But yeah, so just so you know, distant sessions, you will get the email, and we will have a check-in conversation a couple of weeks after the session, just to kind of see where you're at, because integrated, right? This energy that we are transforming will need to be the support, the love, the self-love, the, what you're needing, the empowerment, right? It will take time to integrate. So I do, oh, Liz, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But yes, I've worked with many people across the pond, Ireland. So if you're someone that really wants to start your transforming your energy signature, please book your session in the next couple of days. The coupon expires midnight on the 31st. And that is my gift to each and every one of you, 25% off in this holiday season. It is the deepest discount other than being a membership in my membership portal. If you're part of my membership portal, you have access to a 50% discount in the relationship recovery membership and also the spiritual awakening membership. And that's all year long. And that's as many times as you want to use it. So being actually a part of my membership is the most economical way to work with me. And you get all of the videos, you get all of the support, you get all the meetings. So, and the healing. Yeah, Liz, that's perfect. That's awesome. All right. So, yes, if you have any more questions about the IET, go to my website. You can always email me and ask your questions. No worries. No worries. I've also am willing to set up like a 10, 15 minute free conversation for those of you who really want to meet me before a session, or you do have some very specific questions about your situation and you want to see how IET can help that. Absolutely. Email me. We can set that up. Not a problem. Not a problem. Absolutely, Suzanne. Let's send her prayers. Let's send her prayers. I have not, Liz. I have not. I know there's so many light workers coming out, sharing their passion, being on their mission. It's beautiful. It really is. You know, my intention since I began has been, you know, who need me, find me. So if you're here, we are on a very similar journey. And I appreciate each and every one of you on this journey with me. So that's awesome. All right. Yes, and she's made a profound impact on you if you're mentioning her. So that's beautiful. It really is. I'm also starting an IET class for basic, for those of you that want to step into an IET journey of learning IET for yourself or to share. January 28th is going to be the first this year in 2023. It's going to be the first class, and it is the prerequisite to the other two. So, okay, holy moly! I feel like we got a lot to talk about, folks. This is going to take a minute. Grab a coffee. I'm on to water. So the first two that came out is Six of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So in this energy, I do feel like there is a, good morning, Nelia, or Natalia. Yay. So for some of you, I do feel like this is about a union where it didn't work out. One or both of the parties went in different directions. Some of you, you saw it coming. Some of you, you didn't see it coming. But this is because there was something broken in the relationship. There was not that emotional connection. And it's time to be clear about what was going on. For others, and be very honest with yourself. Be very honest with yourself. And that can be the hardest part, you know, seeing the other person objectively or for who they truly were, not who they presented. So that can be really, really hard. And it takes some perspective. So it takes, you know, time to step back from it and really kind of see it from that broader perspective. So for some of you, you're just coming into that where maybe the relationship's been over for a while. But now you're seeing the broader perspective. You're seeing what people were saying. You're seeing where you didn't have the whole picture, or you were manipulated or duped in some way. And a lot of lying by omission. You know, they didn't outright lie to you, so you never really felt like they were deceiving you, but they weren't telling you the whole story. And that was very deceptive. Very deceptive. For those of you that doesn't resonate, what I'm seeing here is there has been something that you were very emotionally attached to. It was a creative project. It was an endeavor. You really wanted it to get off the ground, and it's just not been going the way that you thought it would, or it's been taking a really long time. And that's because you needed to come into your mastery. You needed to, good morning, Tammy. Good morning. You needed to come into your mastery. You needed to come into more information. You needed to come into your connection to self, to Mother Gaia, to your guides. But this is about you going to the next level through growth, through seeing what you need to see, receiving what you need to receive. You're now coming into the right time. I feel like there's a timing component to this. So for those of you that maybe have started a new business in the past couple of years and it didn't really do much, or you had a creative endeavor that you've been tiptoeing around, but you haven't really like jumped into, then this is where that's going. And now you're coming into alignment with what you needed to know. You're coming into more skill set, more information, a broader perspective, so you really are grounding yourself in a way that is bringing you the more, okay? And that is leading you to this new beginning. So for some of you that have been working on something, and it really felt stagnated. It felt slow. It felt like you were slogging through mud. It was one very small step at a time. You are now coming into mastery. You are coming into a new beginning, a revitalization, however you want to put it, but you're getting that more information that is now bringing you into what's going to feel like a new beginning, a new road, new career. New for some of you it's a revitalization, like you had a small idea and now it's going to be a bigger idea, or you started something very carefully and now it's going to bloom. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And it is going to bring you stability. So this is going to be a stable situation. So for those of you who maybe did it really small, one step at a time, it was because you were afraid. You were afraid of not having the finances, the resources, the opportunities, the right people. And that's all coming in now. That's why this revitalization or this new career is going to be the thing that really works out for you, because it's now coming from that very grounded and stable place where the divine masculine and the divine feminine are coming into balance. So where there's been this lack or stagnation or blockage, it feels like you are now coming into a more balanced energy that is going to help you move forward, because you are being given the keys to everything that you need. It's all coming from the internal. All right. Very, very little of this is coming from the external. Remember, our external is going to mirror our internal. So now that you're getting right internally, now that you're feeling more powerful, you're really getting the information you need, finding the information you need, being brought the opportunities and resources. Like now it's like, okay, now I can stop very powerfully into the road that I want, the road that I've been feeling I need to be on, because I'm now being brought what I need to be in that space. And the high priest is bringing you what you didn't know, giving you the keys that you were waiting for internally. So for some of you, your third eye is opening. For some of you, you're getting clairvoyant. You're getting the premonition dreams, precognition. Your claircognizance is off the charts. Like you're really stepping into your gifts. And it's all because of these energies, these light codes that are coming in that are lightening you up, that you can now get into connection with spirit through the antenna, right? Your pineal gland, that biological connection. And it's all coming together. Thank you. Thank you, Natalia. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Marilee. Welcome. So the other two cards that came out are the 10 of Cups and the Moon card. So there it is. This is where you're coming more into connection with your gifts so that you can be in that safe and stable environment, right? So listening, trusting, and acting on your intuition, your feelings, what spirit is bringing you, that is what is going to make all the difference going forward. All right. Yeah. So stay diligent, stay doing the work, stay consistent. Rewards are coming for all of your effort. Absolutely. It's time. It's time for you to be rewarded. Gosh, they just keep coming. Yeah, stability. Look at this. The end of a really, really difficult blocked situation is bringing you into stability, financial, emotional, solid foundation. It's coming. May not feel it, may not be here yet. It's coming. So stay in positive expectation. Keep doing the transformation. Keep doing the work that's bringing you the transformation. Whatever you're doing, the IET work, your own meditation practice, working with holistic practitioners, whatever works for you. I support it all. Other practitioners, I support it all. So if you haven't made your appointment yet to get your IET session at 25% off, go to my website. Let's get this party started. All right, let's see what advice wants to come in. Yeah, because you're protected. Yeah, you are protected. These changes that you're going through, they are going to feel uncomfortable because they're not where you've been. You're going on a whole new road, right? Taking you down your purpose, your mission, your path, your alignment. Breaking you open emotionally, mentally, energetically, spiritually, physically. And as that's happening, you are protected. So call on your angels. Call on your angels. For protection, for support. Wherever you're feeling like you're vulnerable or afraid. That's awesome, Liz. Yes, call them. You know, they are with us each and every step of the way, but we have to invoke them. We have to set the intention. We have to send up the prayer. We have come to planet Earth to have free will choice. So they cannot just arbitrarily step in and help us as much as they love us. We have to invoke them. And they're there, ready to be swooping in, ready to be helping. But if we're not invoking them, if we're not praying to them, if we're not setting the intention, right? Thomas T. Moore, The Angel Way. Request that most benevolent outcome. But they are with you, guiding you, supporting you, loving you. So as you make these changes, as you grow in the new direction, as you step out of your comfort zone, you are not doing it alone. Good morning, Kara. Good morning. For those of you coming in late, please check out the beginning of the video on replay. So the angels are here to assist you because we are here to get into the high vibrational frequency of joy. So for those of you who are like, I can't manifest what I want, I can't overcome this blockage, you've got to get into the high vibrational frequencies of joy, gratitude, using that gratitude journal, 21 days, 10 things every day. Get into that high vibrational frequency, especially if you're holding on to a lot of lower frequencies that you don't know how to let go of, release, transform. Grief, anger, criticism, judgment, victimization. Not going to get you what you want. Not going to get you what you want. Get into the higher vibrational frequencies. Invoke your protection. That is when you're going to truly start stepping into your power and manifesting everything that you're wanting. Everything that is for your highest and greatest good, because you're here to have the most joyful expression, the most positive life, the most beneficial career, partner. Yeah, Jacqueline, because they're here. They're here and they're wanting us to raise our frequency because we're doing the work, right? We're helping to pull the frequency of the collective up. And it's hard work. But if we can get into joy, we're in the higher vibrational frequency. We can't get attacked. We're out of reach vibrationally because we're so closer to them. So not only are you having your most beneficial life, but you're also protected in a way that you couldn't be if you were still playing down in those lower frequencies. Please do not buy into the spammer. I will take care of it. And getting into friendship and union with people who are like-minded, with yourself, your higher self, going to make all the difference in the world. So for those of you that are struggling in isolation, for those of you who are struggling with, I don't have anybody around me who understands me, I don't have anybody around I can talk to this stuff about, right? Go within. Journal. Journal. Get into connection with your higher self. You're never alone. And Spirit wants you to know that. First and foremost, you are never alone. You're not forsaken. But we have to drop down into our heart and we have to feel it. We have to feel it. All right. Don't usually do this in the daily message, but I am going to pick, I'm going to go into the Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray and see if we can get another message. Yeah, I really resonate with them myself. Sorry, guys. I thought I blocked her in a way that she would not be able to keep. All right. Hopefully that took care of that. I will go and delete them after. All right, let's see what the Gateway of Light Activation wants to bring forth through us today, because I know we're starting Mercury retrograde. I know that we've got a lot of planetary alignments out there. Again, Armstrong astrologer, find an astrologer you trust. But these energies are really bringing up what is dense within us, which is why I'm being called to really kind of bring out my IET healing. So those of you who are really ready to step out of that mantle of pain, hurt, blockage, stagnation, yoke that you've been living under, energetically, we can transform that. It's a process. It's a process, but we can start the process. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Yeah. Making sure that you're living in grace. Very important. No judgment, no criticism. Let people be who they are. Walk away where you have to. Protect yourself where you need to. But just know that your sensitivity is your superpower. And you need to embrace it, not push it away. Rally against it. Gaia Gateway Activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Yes. Getting into connection with Mother Gaia. And everything that you're going through, everything that you're learning, everything that you're experiencing is part of your wisdom. Remembering who you are. You came in with the information. Now we have to access it. Let go of the amnesia. Come back into the remembrance. And that's what you're experiencing for many of you. So we've got a lot of energies that are pushing you into this new higher frequency. So Dr. Thomas and I will be talking about this today at 3:30 on Consciousness Conversation. Join us Facebook Live or on my YouTube channel. Either way, hello, Shayna. Yes, Liz, absolutely. So I will be back at 3:30. If you want any more about integrated energy therapy, how it can help you, remember you can always go to my website, hit the IET tab, or if you're ready to book your first session, hit the book online. And don't forget to use the coupon code until the 31st, holiday 22, for 25% off one session. All right, let's get going. Let's get started. Let's do this. Let's help you move into higher vibrational frequency, manifesting your best life, and really able to navigate these energies that this next year are going to get powerful and profound. Let's get ready together. All right, guys. Have a beautiful. So Liz, it will be so about 6 hours from now. So it's about 9:30 p.m. your time, I believe. All right. But you can always catch the replay. You can catch the replay in the Consciousness Conversation playlist on my YouTube channel and always here on Facebook. All right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. And I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And thank each and every one of you for being here with me. And if you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, give us a heart. Join your energy. Join your energy to us. And that's how my messages get informed. And that's how I'm able to serve you the best, the most connected. All right, guys. Talk soon.